The world is a constant flux of new global economies and evolving technologies. In line with the UAE vision for the next 50 years, AIM Digital, the first digital edition of the annual investment meeting, with a theme Reimagining Economies, the move towards a digital, sustainable and resilient future, will showcase the most attractive investment opportunities for people from over 170 countries. Join AIM Digital from 20 to 22 October. Visit aimcongress.com.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and a very warm welcome to all participants and jury members to the AIM 2020 Global Startups Champions League. My name is Mariam Sanosi, and I'll be your host for today's event. Let me first start off by saying thank you to all participants for patiently waiting for today's competition. I welcome you all to the first digital edition of the annual investment meeting, where the theme of the digital event is Reimagining Economies, the move towards a digital, sustainable, and resilient future. AIM would like to thank the UAE Ministry of Economy, Islamic Development Bank, ICDB, and Emirates Angel Investors Association to support the startup pillar and our participants gathered here today. A special thanks to all our national partners who helped us connect with their respective startup ecosystems and discover disruptive companies and competitive solutions within each of the 65 countries that will be present in the next 2 days. AIM, short for the Annual Investment Meeting, is the largest investment platform in the world. As an initiative of the UAE's Ministry of Economy, AIM has been promoting a healthier global economy by linking investment opportunities to fast-growing economies under several key pillars: foreign direct investment, foreign portfolio investment, small and medium enterprise, future cities, and One Belt, One Road special event, and startups, which is our key focus for today. We are excited to listen to all of the shortlisted applicants who will showcase their company's products and solutions as they compete for a chance to become one of the top 5 winners at the AIM 2020 Global Startup Champion League. Now, before we begin, allow me to first introduce the members of our jury panel for today's competition. Jury number one, Mohammed Abaida, an acting head ICDB. Number two, Kiza Yosam, Director of Operations, Private Sector Federation. Number three, Pedja Pridin, VC, South Central Ventures. Number four, Aisha Baku, Investment Lead Links Program, Department for International Development, DFID, Nigeria. Number five, Shehu Abdul Kadir, Finance Manager, Abuja Enterprise Agency. Next slide. Number six, Loma Sile, Project Manager, Latvian Startups Association. Number seven, Angela Penoitu, Manager, IDEA, Bank of Cyprus. Number eight, Uludel Soneken, Director of Investment, Gross Mosaic. Milda Bujurkin, Business Planner and Developer, Bidiat Business Incubator. Eighth and last, Marcin Lapa, Royal and Government Advisor Investor. Marat Tolbayev, CEO and Founder, Activat. Lyndell Denzi Black, Founder and Managing Director, Sierra Leone. Ahmed Dicic, CEO Advisory and Shepherd Gold Strategic Partner Advisory. Ashwin Rafichandran, Managing Director, MEST Africa. Alexandra Kazarzeva, Project Manager, Generation based on RBC JSC. To all the jury members, thank you so much for carving out time from your busy schedules to be part of this competition. Before I hand over the floor to the first presenter, please let us recap on the format and rules of the competition rules. Number one, each startup will be given 8 minutes for the pitch, followed by another 2 minutes of scoring by your juries for the startup on the AIM portal. By the way, there will be no Q&A with the juries. Two, timekeeping for the 8 minutes pitch will be managed via the Zoom chat box. Please take note that timekeeping for the 8 minutes pitching and 2 minutes scoring session will be both managed via the Zoom chat room by the organizing team. Third, refrain please from posting any messages, including promotional materials in the Zoom chat, unless you're a jury member or part of the organizing team. Fourth, in order to ensure minimal disruption throughout the competition, keep yourself on mute. This is very important, unless you are the speaker. Fifth, scoring by the juries for each startup will take place right after each presentation. Jury members, as soon as you're done scoring the company, please post a message stating done in the Zoom chat room. And finally, the overall scores will be tallied up at the end of the competition, and the winners will be announced during the AIM Digital Awards ceremony on the 22nd of October between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Good luck. And before we start up, just a few technical reminding notes before we get started. If you experience any issues with your audio or video during the conference, refresh your browser and that should take care of everything. Attendees, if you have any question, please do feel free to put your questions in the video wall. We will share it with our participants and they will reply to you directly or through email. Now, if you'd like to connect with our participants, please move to the home lobby page. You can find the speakers by typing their names under networking. Tap on the right hand of your screen. We welcome all of our audiences to interact with each other on the chat wall. Also, please do not forget to tag us on our social media handles with the hashtag AIMDigital. Good luck. Now, without any further ado, let's proceed with our first presenter for today. Can we please have on stage from Portugal, Mario Moraes?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Amazing. Actually, sitting sick in bed with COVID, but all good.
Oh my God. I hope you feel better and get well soon. Are you ready?
Yeah, let me just share my screen. Thank you very much for the wishes.
Perfect, and good luck.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can perfectly and can hear you perfectly.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for having me. You're speaking with Mario. I'm the founder and CEO of Climber. Climber is a software for hotels. We have a revenue management tool that helps hotels pricing their rooms and always making more money from their existing rooms. What is the problem that we are trying to solve? Every day, hotels need to decide what is the price they need to sell their rooms. And whether they try to sell too high or they try to sell too low, they are always losing money, because if they sell too low, they are losing the possibility of increasing their margins. If they are trying to sell too high, they will lose the possibility of selling the room to the competitor. So the process of collecting inputs to know what is the price I should be selling the rooms requires accessing different data sources, which manually it's impossible for a human to check all the sources in the market, such as the weather forecast, price of the competition, events, etc., etc. So today, the way hotels are doing that is in a manual way, very outdated, still on pen and paper. Most of them are still relying too much on historical data, which now is broken because of the COVID. So there should be a new way of recommending the price for a hotel room, which uses automation. And that's what we do with Climber. We have an intelligent system that captures data from different data sources, and based on rules, we always set what is the optimal price hotels should be selling their rooms, guaranteeing always a revenue increase up to 29% in a year, and also saving them a lot of time, making their life easier. We have two products. I'm going to be focused on second, Climber Lite, which is a product that we launched in July this year. And the Climber Lite is a lighter version of our product, which is focused on independent hotels and also small to medium size hotel chains that goes up to 15 hotels that do not have a culture of revenue management. So it means that within their structure, they don't have a person that does revenue management. Just speaking about the market, there's two main markets. There's the multinational hotel brands market, where there's Marriott, Starwood, Accord, all the big players. It's a market, there's already competitors of ours operating, where usually a sale takes long, about 16 months, requires going to multiple approvals from different decision makers. It's a complex sale. In the other side of the spectrum, there's the independent hotels side market, which is a blue ocean. And the blue ocean means that there's over 230,000 hotels around the world, mainly family hotels that pass through generations from the father to the kid, and where we can sell to these hotels much faster in only 45 days represents a market that is larger than 2 billion, and it is increasing because those hotels before they were able to recommend a rate with basic on historical data, but now that COVID hit those hotels, they are completely blind and they don't know what is the price they should be selling their rooms. Therefore, we can help them and we are helping them. So just for you to have an idea, Climber exists since January 2015. From January 2015 until July this year, we closed about 80 hotels. From July this year until now, in only 3 months, we more than double. We closed 94 hotels, new hotels, in just about 3 months, which means that we double the revenue, we double our user base in only 3 months comparing with the last 4 or 5 years. In Portugal and Brazil, which are the 2 main markets where we are operating, even though we also have clients in the US, Finland, Cape Verde, Mozambique, and now we are trying to expand abroad, we already are working with top 20 hotels of each market, including Slaviero, Louvre hotels, which are multinational hotel brands. We charge 75 euros a base for any hotel independently of the size, plus €1 per room per month, which means that a hotel with 25 rooms is paying us 75 plus 25 euros, which is 100 euros a month. Why is this a good time for investing in this space? Because yes, hospitality industry has been impacted, hotels are in deep problems, but they are also looking for new technologies, as in more than ever, they were forced to digitalize. Hotels, which is usually a traditional industry, very conservative, they are now digitalizing their services. And more than ever, we see adoption increasing from 17% in the RMS space, the revenue management system space, in the end of last year, to 25% now, which means that in 2-3 years, every single hotel in the world will be using a price recommendation system. Right now, only 6% of the hotels are using price recommendation systems, which means that there's still a lot of space for us to grow, gain a lot of market share, become leaders in our space, and really turn hotels more efficient and automated, streamlining their processes, because there's no much automation right now within the hotels, and there is definitely the need for hotels to become smarter and cut costs and become more tech friendly. We want to get to hotels, and we are already getting to hotels with lower customer acquisition costs than before. We shifted our outbound sales model to an inbound sales model, where we are working with resellers all over the world, something that I have as asked for you, all of you that are listening. If you know companies that you can refer to become more resellers in their region, specifically the EMEA, Middle East, Africa, we are very keen in speaking with those companies that are already serving hotels, either with technology or revenue management consulting services or any other sort of services. We have a team of 12 people, 7 people on the product side. We are a product-led company. We are big believers if we make Climber the easiest to use revenue management system in the world, which is already the easiest to use, but keep on investing on making the usability even easier. We believe we can capitalize on network effects within the hospitality sector. Why? Because hospitality sector, they all know each other. All the hoteliers worked with themselves prior in other hotels. So we want to capture that trust connections that they already have in order to promote Climber within the hospitality sector. We have 2 founders, me and JP. I used to work for Starwood and Four Seasons in the past, worked many years in the hospitality sector. This is my 3rd startup in the hospitality software. JP has 20 years experience in software development, working for Nokia, Siemens, SAS, developing BI tools. We also have a product manager, which is a PhD in data science, and an amazing team. We want to finish the end of 2021, so 1 year from now, with 1.4 million euros in sales. That means close to 600 hotels as clients. We'll finish this year with just above 200 hotels as clients. As for the ask, we are raising a new round, or extending our bridge round, or that is 800,000 euros. We already have 550,000 euros secured. So now we are still open to receive 250K. We don't want to receive it just from one shot. So we are looking for multiple business angels that can also take an active role in Climber, as I said before, referring us clients or resellers. So if you know investors that want to invest in the space and because they believe that there's a space to grow, please send them my way. Here are my contacts, mario@climberrms.com. There's also my name, Mario Moraes. You can also reach out to me on LinkedIn or via email. Thank you so much for your attention, and it was amazing to be here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mario. First of all, I want to start off by saying thank you for being here. The fact that you're sick, but you're still you were able to make it shows so much dedication. So thank you so much. And I do hope that you feel better. And secondly, I want to say thanks for a great startup that will help promote an AI-driven solution to minimize venues. I think hotels really need that, considering the COVID-19 and everything that's been going on. So thank you for your time, and please rest up and feel better.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Okay, now we will be entering the scoring session. Juries, you'll have 2 minutes, and once you're done, please type done on the chat box. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, jury, for your scoring session and your time. I will now have the stage open from United Kingdom. Mankaran Ahluwalia, are you here?
I'm here, Mariam. Thank you so much for having me.
How are you? How are you
I'm
doing?
very well. Thank you so much. I'm very well.
Good, good. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Please share your screen with us and make sure it's full screen so that everybody can see.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Just make sure that it's maximized.
It is maximized. Do you not see it maximized?
Perfect. No, now I do. All right, perfect. You have the floor and good luck.
Great, thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I'm Mankaran, co-founder and CEO of Yazy, and we've built incredible technology to help you connect your spending to its impact on the planet. We are in the middle of a crisis right now, one that is far, far bigger than COVID. And it is becoming increasingly clear that we are the last generation that can stop climate change. This, though, has individuals very, very concerned. About 93% of adults across Europe, that's more than 400 million people, are concerned about climate change and want to act against it. But there is a huge intention action gap, because when it comes to climate change, there's no easy means to track our own impact on the environment, and lifestyle changes are difficult and not suitable for everyone. People are now turning to businesses that they engage with to help them out. Consequently, these businesses are looking for solutions that they can implement to help them participate in this fight against climate change and stay relevant to their customers. And this is crucial because companies that don't adapt, don't stay relevant, will disappear. But the problem is that there are no consumer-facing solutions that they can implement. We are changing that. We've built revolutionary technology that uses your payment data to connect your spending to its impact on the planet in real time. And you can do this now for the first time ever. That is amazing. We deliver our technology through our mobile app and through B2B APIs for other businesses primarily aimed at financial institutions and banks. On our mobile app, you can link your bank account and instantly know the carbon footprint of all your purchases, so you can start moving your money from high carbon to low carbon, even if you find it difficult to change your lifestyle. This carbon footprint is bespoke to you, it's significantly more accurate and requires no input from the user. We also help you understand what your carbon footprint means by giving you equivalences, comparisons, and helping you visualize your impact. And lastly, we help you compensate your impact at the tap of a button using certified carbon offsetting projects that deliver real impact. Our app also provides you actions that you can take in your daily life to make it more eco-friendly and would soon start optimizing it to your spending. We're now in beta and people are absolutely loving what we're doing. We're growing organically at 26% per week, driven entirely by referrals. On average, people open our app at up to 2.9 times per day, and the number of offsets purchased in September grew by 4x. For businesses, we provide two APIs. The calculation API, so other businesses can help their customers understand their carbon footprint. So next time you open your banking app, along with the purchase, you would also see the carbon footprint of it. And the compensation API to help their customers compensate their impact using carbon offsets. Our technology is the engine to power sustainability in financial institutions across the globe. We're now in conversations with 4 banks and 2 fintechs that are interested in using our technology, and we signed our first B2B customer last week. These businesses see this as a great way to improve brand perception, participate in the fight against climate change, stay relevant to their customers, and attract new customers. We have a very simple business model. We charge £1.5 per ton of carbon offset that we sell on our app, and we have a flat fee for the calculation and compensation APIs that we charge to the businesses. And this is an absolutely huge market. 400 million adults in Europe alone who are looking for a solution to take action against climate change. The offsets market is 0.4 billion large, increased by 100% last year, and is set for another 100% expansion. And the green economy, worth 3 trillion globally, is set to increase to 12 trillion in the next decade. This is the perfect time to capitalize on this opportunity. In terms of competition, we're miles ahead from everybody else. There's a lot of noise in the market right now, but it's concentrated towards the offset resellers and mobile app side. We are building the foundational technology to power sustainability and calculate carbon footprints. So in the future, if these guys want to show their customers their carbon footprints, they would come to us. And we have a huge vision. We want to attract a lot of customers with the track, offset, and reduce functionality. And we've realized that with every financial product a user uses to manage their daily financial life, we can help them automatically unlock positive environmental impact. And this is exactly what we want to do. Help them unlock this impact by building a whole universe of financial products centered around sustainability. We're going to start with ESG investments so people can grow their savings while supporting companies that help fight climate change, and then venture into other ESG fintech products. We've interviewed about 300 people, and we are simplifying investing. One model ESG portfolio that delivers the best return, so people don't have to make the complex decision of picking between multiple investment strategies, and the ability to overlay certain thematic investments such as climate change, global water, etc., so they can funnel their money towards causes they care about. Most importantly, this is all going to be tied down to people's carbon footprint. We're building all of this amazing technology so we can help our users to collectively engage in this journey to fight against climate change and achieve net zero impact on the environment. And this is critical right now. We've made some incredible progress in the last 9 months, and this has all been possible because we're this incredible team of 3 founders who have each built a company before. I'm the CEO and co-founder, and I started my career in the fintech industry, and I was building a lending platform before I started building Yazy. Pedro is a Chevening Scholar from London Business School. He built, which is the now most famous online pharmacy in Mexico. And Christian started his career by building his own company, raised funds for it. He's a full stack developer, always worked in startups his entire life, and was a CTO at a London-based venture-backed startup before starting Yazy. We're also backed by this incredible board of advisors, particularly Dr. Sangwan Su, the lead author of the IPCC, member of United Nations Environmental Policy, recently was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award in Life Cycle Calculations, which only 4 to 5 people across the world have been awarded. And then we have advisors from Facebook, who's helping us with the retention and engagement strategies. Bart is helping us build the asset management platform. Jeremy, Ollie, and Mehdi are helping us on the advisory on the building of fintech product. We're also supported by the London Business School Equity Free Accelerator and the Dauphine University, the UK government's Global Entrepreneurship Programme, and the Mayor of London's London and Partner. We recently launched a crowdfunding campaign, which we're just about to close. We set out a target of 200,000 and we smashed that target on day 1. And we're about to close our campaign at 336% funded, backed by 1,001 investors, showing incredible validation for the idea, the solution, the problem, and the team. We are Yazy, and we are shaping the future, and this is your opportunity to influence it with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mankaran, for this. Your topic that you brought up in your startup is very important because it brings to light the topic of climate change, and it helps us to start realizing that we really need to reduce our carbon footprint for a better future for us and the next generation. So thank you so much for this. And
thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. I hope you have a good day. Okay, so now we'll be moving on to the juries for the scoring sessions for this presenter. Juries, remember you have 2 minutes, and please, once you're done, type done on the chat box. Thank you. All right. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you guys for being part of this and your patience and dedication to be part this competition today. We will now welcome on stage from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Dino Hydrik. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, you?
I'm good. Are you excited to?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Can you please share your screen with us?
Of course, just a second, please. See.
Okay, perfect.
You see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you very much. So, have you ever wondered where the greens you buy in store or eat in your favorite restaurant come from? With Farmica, it can be just around the corner. Farmica is IoT-enabled, fully automated hydroponic farm inside of a 12-meter long insulated freight container with a fully controlled environment, allowing anyone to grow food anywhere in the world, 365 days a year. Our farms are capable of growing lettuces, herbs, and hearty greens at commercial scale in any climate or location. Farms consist of seedlings and cultivation area, where when you first enter the container, you will see the variety of components and systems. Seedlings area is 1/3 of a container, and it's located in the very beginning, and the cultivation area occupies another 2/3. The cultivation area consists of 4 vertical towers mounted on a frame with an easily moving panels with overhead rack. The full container environment is built from stainless steel, so it can help keep the cleaning and growing the greens inside. Both areas are covered with high-tech grow LEDs simulating sunlight. We have 2 independent irrigating systems with different isolated water zones for seedlings and mature plants, as they require different nutrient needs. Our products is based on hydroponics, actually the mix of aeroponic and hydroponic, which is soilless farming. So instead of having plants utilize their needs to draw nutrients from the soil, we actually dispense those nutrients directly into water to create a nutrient-rich water solution, and we deliver directly to the roots. That helps to reduce 90% of water consumption in comparison to soil farming. According to that, no chemical, weed, or pest is used at all, since the full environment is controlled, and no bugs can be found inside. Smart farming makes growing time 2 times faster, so we can have 10 times more yield. The farm is controlled with the app for remote monitoring and control, so our growers have all the tools they need to succeed. They can monitor both water zones, which automatically fill water and nutrients based on plant selection. They can monitor air quality, temperature, even the harvesting schedule. We're building Farmica since 2018. Both hardware and software are developed in Mysia with our engineers and developers. And I can guarantee the Farmica is the smartest hydroponic farm inside of a shipping container. Farmica is built and optimized so you can grow a wide variety of lettuces, herbs, hearty greens, and on the slide you can see the list of let's say best growing crop types you can have most revenue. Due to increase of world population and the requirements of healthy food, hydroponic market size was increasing last years, and by 2019, estimated value is 5.86 billion USD. projections made by GVR is that compound annual growth rate will be 22.52% by 2025. Our key markets, including but not limited to Middle East, South Africa, Canada, Europe, China, India, South Korea. I mean, everything where you can place the container, have a source of water and energy supply. You can place farm inside container and grow your food. In 2018, we did competitor intelligence and IP analysis with Clearview from the UK. Reports show that the most patents are in this area are registered in the US, China, Japan, and Europe. Geographically, our competitors are located mostly in the US. We divided them into 4 groups based on stage of their product. Our business model consists of, let's say, 2 verticals. One is selling of farm, which is gaining the gross profit per one farm about $20K US dollars. There is an application subscription, farmer education, and another vertical is owning a farm where you can earn for, let's say, for some locations about 100K USD of profit per year. We are seeking for investment or creating a joint venture company where the goals to go to international market, start a production line, continue with research and development, even starting a local farm, employing new people, and registering the patents. Grow local and eat healthy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dino. This is so great because who could have known that it's possible to get innovative technology through all sectors, and I mean a farm in a container. Wow, like that's great. So thank you for sharing that with us today. I think it's really great, and thank you for the great presentation. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I enjoyed.
Thank you. We'll now be moving to the scoring session, juries. As you know, you have 2 minutes, and when you're done, please type done in the chat box. Thank you. guys again. I hope you're all holding up and being energetic because we still have several presenters to go. Can we please present now Czech Republic, Martin Elias? Are you here?
Hi, Mariam. I'm here.
Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing good.
I'm great. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Okay. Can you share your screen with us, please?
Okay. Okay, so
Perfect.
can you see the screen?
All right. Perfect. Whenever you're ready, please start and good luck.
Okay, thank you very much. 250 million. It's the number of people who see our maps on the internet and in mobile applications every month. And on the other side, there's a team of 25 people with a product that has only been on the market for 3 years. I'm sorry, yeah. Digital maps have become part of our daily lives. So there's probably no surprise that huge amounts of different geodata from all the mobile and IoT devices are created every day. However, companies need to use this geodata in products and services for their end customers. And that's exactly where the maps are needed. In MapTiler, we produce and deliver beautiful street maps that will fit any use case out there. Today, interactive maps often represent a main part of the information displayed both on the web and mobile. Our maps are unique in the ability to adapt to specific use. They are used by companies that care about uniform design and brand awareness. Do you need a single map design for your website, mobile application, but also for any printed materials? Then MapTiler is the right choice. Did you know that all the houses and all the streets on this planet will fit on a single USB drive that small? With the unique MapTiler technology, this is reality. Our data team continuously works on the satellite and aerial imagery too. We have a worldwide coverage with selected regions like the United States, Europe, or Japan, offered in super high resolution. We offer all of our services and products worldwide, of course, but there is a strong focus on the local markets too. I'm really excited to announce that the MapTiler Arabic website was launched back in August this year. So go to MapTiler AE to learn more about our maps and start using them. Since launch, over 100,000 companies have signed up with MapTiler. SwissTopo, the Swiss Federal Office of Topography, is one of them. We created a beautiful map design, which is now used for the official Swiss maps hosted on our cloud. We are also proud to support Purple Air's mission to improve the accessibility of air quality data. With the unbelievable scale of the wildfires that have been hitting the Western United States recently, we have seen about 4 million people looking at the map every day. And you know what? I bet you all have seen our maps already, because the local Ministry of Presidential Affairs and National Center of Meteorology in Abu Dhabi use our maps in their weather forecast app, which you probably use on your mobile phones daily. But you can also find our maps in infotainment systems of airplanes, in Swiss trains, or in use by Oracle, NASA, or Siemens. So let's sum up our main products now. Detailed digital maps in 60 languages are available as an online MapTiler hosting service called MapTiler Cloud. You can customize and use our maps or upload your own and host them on the enterprise level infrastructure. Or you can download a bundle of software and map data for self-hosting and redistribution. MapTiler server works even offline. MapTiler Desktop is a powerful software for converting raster data, blueprints, drone imagery, or basically any geodata into fast, zoomable maps. These maps can then be uploaded directly to Maptyler Cloud or hosted with Maptyler Server. The size of the global digital map market is estimated at $14 billion, but its value is about to double within the next 5 years. Our scale-up company is still growing with no investors so far. And despite the COVID-19 crisis, we are aiming for multi-million dollars revenue in 2020. So Maptyler is simply the perfect alternative to Google Maps, saving you up to 80% on costs. But there are also other advantages like customizing the maps to fit your application or website. Our maps are also compliant to government requirements with proper local names and borders. They are used to show stores, vehicles, deliver packages, connected devices, or location of customers. The team behind all of this is young, but indeed very strong. Our previous tens of years of work experience in companies like Google here or IBM, together with PhDs in relevant fields, only support that. And we are no longer just a bunch of engineers and cartographers. In the last 2 years, we have formed powerful sales and marketing departments too. We are looking for a strong partner in the UAE. Will you help us grow? My name is Martin, and this is Maptyler. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Mr. Martin, so much for your time. First of all, I would like to start by saying congratulations on the launch of Maptyler. And I would like to say that this is very important because where will we be without maps? Especially here, since you miss one exit, you miss everything basically. Yeah. So thank you so much for your time. And I hope you had a great opportunity by being here today. All right. Can we move on to the scoring session? Juries, you now have 2 minutes to score this presenter. And once you're done, please type done on the chat box. Thank you, Mr. Martin. Welcome back, everybody. I just wanted to remind you guys that I hope you're again hanging in there. Just remember that towards the end, you can go and network and have fun with this. Please don't just take it as a competition. I do understand it's the end of the day, but grab your coffees and have patience with us. Let's introduce the next presenter from Uruguay. Maria Varela, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I don't think I can see you yet.
Oh, 1 second. There?
Okay, perfect. Welcome. You ready?
Yes.
Please
I'm
share your screen with us. Okay, perfect.
I will put it in full screen mode.
Yeah, you could do it from down, I think. Yeah.
I'll also minimize our video. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Great.
Good luck.
Okay. Well, I'd like to introduce Aram Pharma, a biotech company dedicated to discover and develop new alternatives for cancer patients. In the past 10 years, we have witnessed a revolution in cancer treatments, where all efforts to remove or to kill cancer cells have shifted towards the switch on of the immune system of the patient, therefore making it more powerful and able to fight off the disease. Two therapies have been the most successful until now: targeted therapies and immunotherapies, particularly those of immune checkpoint blockers. The way they have improved disease-free and overall survival has been outstanding. However, they both still have a big problem, that is resistance. In many cases, patients are refractory to treatment or develop a secondary resistance, which means after an initial benefit, the treatment stops working. At this point, there's really not effective alternative treatment that remains for the patient, and this is what Arnold Pharma believes we can change. We can turn around this scenario by developing a first-in-class immunotherapy that can target the innate immune systems and help patients sensitize them to overcome resistance. Years of exhaustive study upon the immune system modulation has led our scientific team to discover TORID, a novel checkpoint of the innate immune system that can impair inflammation while promoting immunosuppressive T cell differentiation. Therefore, TORID can be considered as a negative regulator of the inflammation. The inflammatory pathway inhibited by TORID is upregulated in melanoma patients responding to anti-PD-1 immunotherapy, whereas it is downregulated in progressors, suggesting TORID as a novel resistance factor. Overexpression of TORID has also been correlated with bad clinical outcome in other types of cancer patients, such as colon or glioblastoma. Therefore, we created a portfolio of chemical compounds with the capacity to inhibit TORID and confirm a therapeutic benefit. Boritinib is how we call our lead compound, which is a small molecule that by blocking TORID, it unleashes inflammatory pathways, enhancing anti-tumor responses and at the same time promotes malignant cell death, altogether helping patients to come through resistance. So when we combine boritinib with today's pioneer therapies, we improve overall survival in several mouse vivo models, okay, such as colon, lung cancer, melanoma, and T-cell lymphoma. You can see in yellow immunotherapy performance with anti-PD-1 and how toxicity improves when it's combined with boritinib. But also when it comes to hemato-oncology, boritinib can act as a single agent and has proven efficacy in a synergistic way with target therapies. Here we show chronic lymphocytic leukemia in vivo models where you can see the improvement of overall survival and how disease occurs when through the promotion of the malignant cell death. So in the overall, we have a portfolio of drug candidates protected by 2 patents, and the pathway that we are targeting reveals up to 16 biomarkers that can be used during therapy or also as a predictive way for helping clinicians to understand the predictiveness of the treatment for each patient. When regarding to the market opportunity, immunotherapy and target therapies have been the key drivers on the oncology market and has had an exponential growth since it was first approval for FDA. It is estimated that in a few years from now, it will be about $242 billion. So where do we stand and what do we face? Well, we are a startup emerging from the institute, from the academia investigation, and we have found our target. We have found our lead compound, and we are already making some preclinical chemistry manufacture control in order to achieve an IND. We have also worked on the pharmacokinetics of our compound, which revealed a very good bioavailability. We have worked on the safety of our compound, which up to now has been going smoothly without immune in vivo models. And so our next steps is approaching toxicology. In a systemic way, there has never been any sign or symptom of toxicology in the in vivo models that we have worked with, but we'll like the next quarter, we are going to go deeply into this. All of our work has to be as drug development accomplished with many important fundraising steps. We are starting to think about a preclinical program. We will reach, we'll need $2 million to finish and $5 million in order to engage the phase 1 clinical trial. This is just to put some faces about our team. And we, as I said before, we are entrepreneurs of Instituto Pasteur of Montevideo. Both Pablo and Marcelo have their own laboratory. And okay, thanks for your attention. That's it.
Thank you so much, Ms. Maria. I wanted to say that thank you for introducing a medicine that will help fight, like a life-threatening disease that most people, if not half of the population, suffers from. I think that we need more startup like yours, like a healthier place for our community. And thank you for bringing this awareness. So thanks for your time, and I hope you have a good day.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. We'll be moving on to the scoring session. Juries, you have 2 minutes, and once you're done, please type done on chat, and thank you. No, Kyrgyzstan. I just want to say thank you guys again for being part of this competition and this event today. I'd like to bring on stage Kyrgyz Republic. Nikita, are you here? Hi, how are
Yes, I'm
you?
here. Hello.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. You ready?
Thank you. Yes. Just one sec. Sharing the screen.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Good luck.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Nikita and I'm an Ironman. 2 years ago, I was at the World Finals of Ironman and I was completely blown away by one woman. She was swimming 2 kilometers, biking 90 kilometers, running 21 kilometers, fully covered in hijab in a 36 degrees Celsius heat. And I was so inspired by her that that's how idea of FitJab came to me. FitJab is the first Muslim-friendly fitness application for women. There is, according to Islam, women must train in a separate gym from men, and there is an enormous shortage of those gyms in the world, even in the rich countries. But with FitJab, there is not a problem for that anymore. Women also have lack of motivation. Muslim women have lack of motivation, don't have enough time to travel, and FitJab have a solution for all that because you can save time and train anywhere you want. You don't need any equipment, and there is an accessible subscription for that, and we all follow halal startups. You can join the community of Muslim women and get motivated by them with inspiring each other. There is roughly 1 billion Muslim women living in the world at the moment right now. And we've already launched, we've launched on both iOS and Android in the beginning of this year. And our business model is divided into 2 parts. It's B2C and B2B model. And B2C is a subscription-based on a monthly, quarterly, and annual-based subscription. We're most popular in Saudi Arabia, and then Egypt, and then United States. We have 4 languages in our app. It's English, Turkish, Russian, and Arabic. And it's our huge advantage that we have our application in Arabic. And also there is a B2B model that we are using to get to the countries that have low penetration of banking cards and low penetration of mobile payments, such as Algeria, Bangladesh, and etc. And we already have B2B contracts signed with telecom companies in Uzbekistan, 3 of them, and 2 companies in Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. So how it works is a telecom company using their database and their payment system is giving an access to FitJab application to their users and market it for us. We share the revenue, and that's how it's working. Also, we had a negotiation with the Nike team in Turkey for buying some advertisement inside the app when we reach some KPIs for the Turkey market. Our traction so far is we have almost 100,000 users by when we're speaking right now in October. And our average CPI is very low because the product is super relatable. That's why people love it, and we can get a very good advertisement rate on the market. We've done a small pivot not so long ago, and we've discovered that there is zero online yoga classes in Arabic, just 0. That's why we've created our first online classes for women in Arabic, also Muslim friendly, and we have teachers from all around the world. We were doing this during the pandemic and lockdowns, and teachers were shooting at home. We were editing it in our production studio, and we have a great advisory board of 7 people, of 7 ladies who are very successful in sports. 7 Muslim ladies super successful in sports, from Canada to Riyadh to Palestine and to Malaysia, and they're very excited by the product that we're doing and everything that we're doing. We're winners of several startup accelerators. We have closed our business angel rounds. We're looking for a seed round right now, and I'm the founder and the CEO of FitJab. We also have a co-founder who's the theologian of Islam, and another co-founder, he's a professional in production and video production, and also we have a CTO who is a very experienced person. And with that said, let's empower Muslim women together. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you so much for this. I just wanted to thank you, Mr. Nikita. I think that FitJab is very important today. You brought light to the hardships that Muslim women probably face, especially if they can't swim outdoors or be comfortable in the gym with unisex and stuff. So this is an important issue you brought to light today, and I think it's very great. So thank you for this startup. I think you really would go far with this. So thank you so much. And thank you for your time, and thank you for being part of this. I hope you have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we'll be moving into the scoring session. Juries, you have 2 minutes to score this presenter. And yeah, thank you. All right, I guess we're almost coming to an end here. Can we please have Ghana, Cecile, are you here?
Yes, so.
Hi, how are
Ghana?
you? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you see me?
perfect. Yes, perfect. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, let me try to share my screen.
Yes,
Let's
please.
see how this goes. Okay, here we go. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes,
can you
we
see
can.
my screen?
Yes.
Okay, this is great, right? Let me see if this works. Oh, okay, that works.
Yes,
All right,
perfect.
can you hear
Whenever
me
you're
loud
ready.
and clear? All right. So
Yes.
my
Good luck.
name is, yeah, I'm ready now. Okay, my name is Cecil Senna. I'm the founding CEO at eCampus. So eCampus is a software as a service education technology solution that helps academia and corporate organizations personalized and informally accessible to employees and students respectively. Now, 18 years ago, I failed my West Africa Senior High School certificate exams the 3rd time. And more importantly, the year I failed, failure rates were 34%. in recent years, failure rates are above 78%. Now, interestingly, what we've realized is teachers, parents, employers, governments, and students are all a part of the problem and also a part of the solution. So as a solution, it can connect teachers or facilitators to learners directly and then monitor, and then we are able to feed that to an AI, which would then analyze it and tell us the strengths and weaknesses of teachers, the strengths and weaknesses of students, so we can match the best teachers, the students that need help the most. This is very important because it gives the school authorities intelligence on how to improve teachers, and it also gives teachers intelligence on how to group students and deliver based on their strengths and weaknesses. This also gives the government enough data to do educational reforms so that the things that don't work can be taken out and those that work can then be promoted. We have a team that have been working together for the past 7 years with a combined 25 years experience. We have a functioning board that goes to make sure we deliver on our promises. We've been able to come up with 4 revenue models that work simultaneously to keep us cash. We're operating in a market that's constantly growing, and with the advent of COVID, we've seen demand go off the roof that we're not even able to supply. We need to get to 10% of this market share. To achieve that, we need 1.5 million subscriptions on our platform with an average user subscription fee of $3 a month. Currently, we're doing $1 a month, so we can get in more numbers. Our market is broken into 3. We have the test prep that focuses on preparing for exams, and Employability that works with university students to place them on internships and job placements. And then the business, that's the B2C, that works with regulators to make sure companies prepare for their compliance tests for their employees. We have over 100 test prep courses, including nursing, midwifery, aviation. And then we have about 10 multinationals using our product for their corporate training and anti-money laundering assessments, compliance exams. In West Africa alone, we'll be able to scale quickly because there are about 25 million students who will be taking their exams, 5 subjects on average. Per our model, that's a 175 million subscriptions. Multiply that by the $3, and that's the $2.6 billion market opportunity. To get a market quickly, we have strategic partners who are offering to pay for the less privileged students, and then who are also connecting us to other markets. We've raised $150,000 at a $3 million valuation. Revenues are above $100,000. We've seen demand going off the roof, like I said. We've got some recognitions globally. What we need now is $300,000 in equity to move from our current 3,000 subscriptions to 100,000 subscriptions. We're going to use much of that to improve our digital governance, to make us attractive for funding from the IFC and the African Development Bank, and also to improve our process efficiencies to reduce costs. The time is now. Mobile penetration in Africa is off the roof. Mobile subscription is off the roof. The mobile learning market, as far back as 2017, was $500 million. And with the advent of COVID, we believe this is the time to invest in eCampus so we can make Africa the greatest continent on the planet. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cecile. I just wanted to say thank you for this amazing startup to make learning easy and accessible, especially like you said, like not all people are able to afford most schools sometimes, B, pass their exams. So thank you for doing that, and especially times like this when people are not physically able to go to school. So I wish you all the best, and thank you for being part of this event today. And yeah, so now we will be moving into the scoring session. Juries, you have 2 minutes to score this presenter. And once you're done, please type done on the chat box. Thank you. All right. That makes us with the that makes it the last presenter for this batch. I want to thank each one of the participant attendees, and especially our jury. They've been patient with us the whole day, and scoring each one of you. I wanted to say that don't leave. Please go to our main lobby and start networking with other people, and expand, share your contact lists, and build up on your startups, please. And once again, I would just like to say thank you. We will now prepare for our final batch for this AIM 2020 Championship League. So once again, yes, I hope you all have a great day. Start networking, and thank you for being here. See the next batch in 30 minutes, please. Bye and take care.
New global economies and evolving technologies. In line with the UAE vision for the next 50 years, AIM Digital, the first digital edition of the annual investment meeting, with a theme Reimagining Economies, the move towards a digital, sustainable and resilient future, will showcase the most attractive investment opportunities for people from over 170 countries. Join AIM Digital from 20 to 22 October. Visit aimcongress.com.